One, and today, well, we're playing Sea of Thieves. I think I mentioned this in my last episode, so this shouldn't be that surprising. As some of you may know, the Sea of Thieves game doesn't save a lot of progress, so every episode will have to be new stuff. But I have played this game quite a lot recently and I kinda like it. I love it. So I wonder what I should do today. I could do a tall tale or just sort of like run around and do stuff. Maybe I can raid areas. Okay. So okay, Royal Chest Fortress. That is where we are headed. We're going over there. I'll get back to you when I get there. Okay. Well, we're not there, but we're really close, like you can see over there. There. So, a lot of people might think you have to close in on the base, raid it, get on it with your ship close to you. No, not always. Like, if you have a crew, maybe that's a smart idea. But if you're a single player like me, it ain't a good idea. What I do is I usually park my ship or anchor it really far away from it, just far enough so my cannons can reach. So then I'll cannon shot myself over, but it's risky because they're sharks. Luckily I know how to deal with them. Okay, should be it. Then aim your cannons at their base. Make sure your ship isn't sinking. Then aim. I usually go with the double barrel method. I don't always do this, but it's just a smarter option, especially if you're fighting a handful of enemies. About there. Okay. So, should I make a power vault video? Like, I want to, but I don't think I should. Okay. And as you can see, the cannons didn't bring me entirely up close, but close enough so I can swim. But like I said, these are shark-infested waters, so it's not the best idea to do this. So, actually a little nervous now. Luckily, it only takes like about 3 sniper bullets to kill a shark, and they give you food, so if you are a daring enough player, you can... right there. Just like I showed you. But I'll... okay. No. And there we go. Shark meat. It's not recommended to eat like a handful of this stuff, because apparently it makes you vomit. And that's not a good thing. Luckily you can put some vomit in a bucket to throw at your enemies. So just hold it out and wait for the vomit. There we go. Vomit. Okay. So now we're approaching this little, or not little, big base. Big base. So then, yeah, let's start the raid. Just gotta reload and wait for it to happen. Like, these bases are way less scarier than they look, especially to new players. So just sail your way into one and then have fun. It's really not that bad. I mean, yeah, your first time it's gonna be scary, but that's about it. Especially if your aim isn't that good. Like mine. There's also a lot of food, barrels and stuff around here. So you can always just heal back up if you're getting low. So that's not a big issue. If you listen closely, you can hear them coming. So then, like, their swords being drilled and stuff, so then you can just shoot them. You don't even need to go sword to sword combat, just hit them with a bullet and they're done. But they can teleport, so that's just going straight out of the bargain. So, there you go. My next video might be a Power Wars video, now that I actually think about it. Always save your bigger or more dangerous weapons for the boss, because these minis, yeah, they'll take a handful of bullets, but I don't recommend it, because eventually you'll run out and then you only have your weaker weapon to work with, and the boss needs your full dedicated attention to work with. Otherwise it's not gonna happen. Also, you can use these cannons and stuff to like shoot yourself back at your own ship if you did my method. If you did not do my method and you just sort of like sailed in and barged in, that's okay, but you're gonna lose a lot of wood and repairing your ship. And most of the time, a lot of players, even the most experienced, don't even make it here if they do the normal method. So the cannon shot method is way more efficient, well, not efficient, but it works. That's something you should not do. The kegs, they do explode if you shoot them, so maybe don't do that. This is the ferryman.